Inferno Shard 1 Hoffman here with another video. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you all the recently WWE games that have been out, all the last like 5 or 6 recent ones. So in this video I'm going to talk about a little bit of them, and I'm going to like versus whatever, and once I'm done, and you guys send me in the comments below of which one you think is the best out of these exact ones I'm going to show you. Now I am going to show you guys the other ones of the other series of wrestling after this one, but I'm doing the last recent series only. So I'm going to show you all of them. So in your guys' opinion, here's WWE 12. Okay, this one, it was a good year, I thought, and I love this game still today, even though there's 2K16's out. But I still love this year. This year is one of the best that has the best storylines. I didn't like the storyline that much on 2K14 and 13 as well. But 15 I thought had a good story, and 16 was alright. But this one I thought had one of the best storylines ever. And the gameplay, I mean, the graphics may not be as good as the Xbox One versions of the last 2 new ones, but I still think the graphics on this game look as real as they would look on TV, and I still think the gameplay is lots of fun. But yeah, this game takes cover. What you could do is that you got create a story on this one. You got the last year with Road to WrestleMania as the story mode, and then you also got an extra match added to this year. Like, you know how like you had 30-man Royal Rumble. Well, this year you have 40-man Royal Rumble at the most. So they added 10 extra men as an extra match on this game, so you can have a 40-man Royal Rumble. But yeah, this is the last one with Road to WrestleMania and the WWE franchise. So but the Road to WrestleMania this year kicks butt. It takes place from back in the old days with WCW and all that. So yeah, so that's that one. And then we also got is WWE 13. Okay, now then this one, the main, the title after it is called Live the Revolution. So, just like 12 was, bigger, badder, better. But, in this one's still got create a story. The story mode on this exact year is called the Attitude Era. So it, like, takes place from back in the early 80s till, like, early 2000s, like all those old matches, like with The Rock, Stone Cold, Bret the Hitman Hart, Cactus Jack, Mick Foley, Mankind, Andre the Giant, just like all these old times with the old wrestlers and stuff with the whatever. So yeah, and then on this one they added WWE Live, so like this one will feel probably a little bit more real than what 12 felt. But in my opinion, this one's still a pretty good year of WWE game. I love it still. And then we also got is WWE 2K14. Okay, in WWE 2K14, the story mode on this one is called 30 Years of WrestleMania. So like it does from the very first WrestleMania ever on this planet, and it does all 30 of them all the way to 2014. So yeah, it takes place from all the WrestleMania matches that happened from the beginning of the first WrestleMania all the way to 30 of 2014's one. But I hate to say this about this year, even though it's a good thing about this one, but the next one, it won't be that as good as this one. But this is the last year of WWE that they had create a story on. When 15 first came out, they took it out and all that stuff. But there's still something good about 15 compared to this one, even though the main one is the create a story that people don't like. So but that one I like really. I like 2K15 16 or 14. I mean, my bad. Okay, so here are the two versions I got of 2K15. I'm trying to make you see my face while you see the games too. Here's the 360 version. Here's the Xbox One version. Okay. On the 360 version, they got it's called NXT mode. So like you face a few big superstars, like you play a few superstars and you go to the biggest one like a challenge after a few superstars with that exact one. It's like you play one superstar and you do 5 matches to the biggest one, and once you complete him, you do another superstar and you kick up 5 others butts, and then you do another, but it's only a few times. So this is the old version. Now the graphics may not look as good as this exact version, but the graphics on this one I still think look pretty good and pretty sharp. Now on this one, the gameplay is more different. It gets more harder on this one than on this one, because on this one you can have the hardest difficulty and this would still be easy as heck to play. And then on this one you could have the Xbox One version on the easiest difficulty and it'll still be even harder than this one on the hardest difficulty. I know that don't make that's funny, ain't it? Because if you have this one on the hardest difficulty and this one on the easy, it should make this one more harder than this one, but it don't. It's just because how the gameplay is different on both of these. But the Xbox One version does not have NXT mode. It's got My Career mode. So like you make your own superstar and you do challenges and stuff and go to the face and keep facing others for the championship. And that's pretty much what it is. But this one has NXT mode, but this one don't. But they both have 2K Showcase, the same exact storyline, and the storyline on this one is one of the best out of the 3 best storylines, I think. So that's 2K15, guys. And then here's 2K16. Okay, I know I got both of them again, but here's 2K16. Okay, this version may not be, like I said with 15, may not be as good as this one, but on this one, they still got the same exact story and everything, and everything like 15 had, and I think it's just like it, but I don't think this one don't have NXT mode. But this one does have My Career mode like 15 did, but this one's only story and universe pretty much. And they didn't create a story in this one as well as 15. It's still out like it is. But yeah, I honestly think that all these games are good, but if I had to pick, I would have to pick this exact one of this version. This is like my #1 favorite. Not the year of WWE, just the year. The 360 version more than this one. And this one I would have to take my second best, because this one on the Xbox One feels more realistic than 15. Like you can do a finisher on this exact year for the Xbox One. You could do about 5 finishers at once, and you could pin him, and it'd be like 1, 2, oh, kicked off. That's how real the Xbox One version of 2K16 is. So that's the reason why it's my second. Now, the only reason this one's my first favorite is because the graphics are, I still think they're real. They may not be as real as this one, but they still look good, I think. And the gameplay is a bit smoother than what this one is, but I still love this one. But yeah, the gameplay is more smoother, and it just feels more fun playing the old versions, because it's not just because how easy they are, it's just because how smooth they are, and it's just they feel more fun, because I don't know. But I would have to say this exact year of the 360 version would be probably the best, I think. So yeah, if you guys all think are wanting to know which ones you like and which one's your favorite, send me in the comments below and subscribe my channel and tell me which one's your favorite and why and all that stuff, and which one's your second all the way to like least. So like tell me information of why it's your favorite and all that, and why the other one's your least favorite. So yeah.